Hey guys, Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me today. So we do have a full moon coming in, and it is going to be on November 30th in my region, but definitely check where you are. You know, I just follow an online moon calendar to see when the new and full moons are coming into view in my city, so you can do the same for yourself. And the energy that I'm going to pull from these cards is going to be sort of applicable to any date that you see the full moon. Actually, I think I started recording too soon. Hold on for a sec. I usually take a few really big sips of tea before I start reading, and I had kind of forgotten to do that. But anyway, I have the Witch's Tarot here, and I have a full moon tarot spread. So it's got 5 card placements in it, but I think I'm only going to do 3 because I feel compelled to eliminate 2. And, you know, it just, one of them says, where am I now? But I'm not feeling guided to read that. So I'm going to look at what is coming into your conscious awareness right now. And that's really important. It is very important because sometimes things are closed off to you that you're just not ready to see. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So let me just fix that. And I'll do one more shuffle. And what is coming into your conscious awareness right now? Oh, love. Love is all you need. Maybe you have sensations that your twin flame is coming in, and maybe you're picking up on messages from your current twin flame that you're in a relationship with. You do have an angel in the background, so something about love is coming distinctly to the surface, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but feelings of love for other people in general. It's very easy to dislike people. It takes a conscious choice to send love in the most difficult situations of all. I have a friend who is a healer, and if I ever complain about anybody, he's like, oh, hun, just send them love. And he's always so calm about everybody, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to right now. So that could be coming in a little bit more strong for you, you know, just to accept people where they are on their path. There's some extremely challenging people in our world, so you don't get really to decide who deserves love and who doesn't, especially if you believe in the principle that everybody is a divine creature of love and light, you know, and their path on earth might have been distorted or just completely inexplicable to you. I'm going to pull another card on that one. So you have the 7 of Wands, which is a little bit strange here because it's like you could be protecting yourself from other people and your views also. It's not an easy path to walk, you guys. I know a lot of you are, you know, have felt on your own, and, you know, when you start to shine really brightly, other people can object to it. You know, other people can just look at you like you're doing things the wrong way and you're shining light out to other people. I'm going to leave those 2 cards to the side. It might feel like you have to defend yourself for the choices that you're making right now, especially if you're choosing to love people that other people don't see deserve love. And that could be specifically related for some of you to romantic relationships where maybe you've already given somebody a chance, or they might not have the most brilliant past, you know, and you just met them and you feel like they are worthy of some sort of redemption. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to look at how you can release and let go and what is no longer serving you. Let's have a card for that. Those cards are very compelling. I have the Sun card here for you. You know, what I'm getting here is that there's sort of a childish view on something that kind of has to be released out, like back to spirit, just back to source. It's not here for you anymore. And maybe that was something that had to do with not loving people based on their actions or words. You're allowed to go a little bit deeper now and look at people like a soul or a being of light instead of just who they are on the surface. So the Sun card, it's about abundance and all that stuff. There is always the book meaning to the card, but as soon as I flip a card over, I start to get words. And this was like really to leave a belief that was formed in childhood, leave it behind. Because I think a lot of beliefs are formed in childhood as a result of who you live with and where you go to school. So you might have facades dropping, and you could still be battling against yourself because what you feel to be true and what you know to be true in your heart can be completely different things, especially when there's a structure around you where people have built up very strong belief of what is right and what is wrong and who is acceptable and who isn't. So there's a very different, between being like childlike and childish, because everybody has their inner child and that's totally cool. But a childish belief is, they don't know how to children don't know how to process their thoughts and emotions. So they come out in different ways, right? So I'm seeing where it's definitely time for you guys to grow out of something that you probably know is not current or not correct. So we're going to look at what resources are available to you as you transform under the full moon. So you can do all kinds of really cool rituals under the full moon, the water charging your crystals, your tarot cards, whatever floats your boat. So you can be doing all that stuff. And the moon cycles run every 14 days approximately, right? So you got a new moon, and then 14 days later you've got the full moon, and then it keeps on going and going and going. So if you're taking advantage of the power of the new moon and the full moon, you should be able to measure your progress, from that cycle of the moons. And that's why people follow them. Well, one of the reasons anyway. So I'm going to look at, what resources are available to you, because you could be breaking through, having some sort of epiphany that there was a belief system sort of applied over top of you. And you're like, I don't even know what's going on there. So you have the Ace of Swords here. So right away, I want to say Archangel Michael is available to you, and he's going to help you fight any battles that you have. With the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is definitely being backed into the corner a little bit and having people maybe come in and saying, like, what's the matter with you? Why are you thinking that way? Unpopular beliefs that, you're really virtuous and trying to accept everybody for who they are, and not live a shallow life anymore, and just really getting to know people based on their energy and not any sort of external presentation, or what could have happened in the past. And I'm seeing that for some of you with this Lover's card, there is somebody that probably, maybe they did a little time, That's definitely what I'm seeing here for you guys with the Lover's card, is that you are wanting to correspond with, or maybe even get into a romantic relationship with somebody that had a little bit of a twisted past, And other people are coming in and really giving you a hard time. gonna pull another card here. My back has been out for a little while, so that's why I'm like moving super slow. But you're willing to move past certain things, but people that are really stuck in their processes, they're having a very, very difficult time. For a lot of people, all they have is their rituals, you know what I mean? And their belief systems, and without them, they're completely shattered. But, you know, if you're a light worker or a starseed, the shattering of those ancient belief systems is the remembering of who you truly are. Kind of reminds me of Drop Dead Gorgeous. You know, when at the end Grayson comes back and he's in a totally different body. But what's her name? I can't remember her name. You know, she knew who he was, but everybody else thought that she was like bat bleep crazy. But this is kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. Like, you see, and this could be somebody that you have known for so long, for many lifetimes. So their soul resonates with you and you understand who they are, and you're willing to look past certain things, but other people are mortified. But that's where Archangel Michael comes in to protect you. Okay, I'm just going to do one more card here for you. So you do have the King of Pentacles. So this could be a bit of a different and difficult walk for you to separate yourself, especially if it's to do with, you know, how people are, they just really adhere to certain standards that they have been taught to believe in, like don't date outside your class or your race or your religion. And you're blurring the lines if this is what you were brought up in, or you're helping other people to blur the lines, because we're just all humans, right? We're all souls reincarnated here. So as you blossom forward, you know, Archangel Michael is going to stand in front of you and help people to fade out of your way. If they don't understand you, at least they'll accept you. So it could be a little bit of a bumpy start for you, but you'll end up in this place where you build your own world, you know, where you've got this King of Pentacles energy, and everything will bring you to like a very quiet abundance where it doesn't matter, you know, what your revenue is or where you live. You'll be very, very blessed and peaceful in that, because you finally accept yourself. Because this belief from the past, this childish indoctrination is the word I'm getting, will fall away, and the only thing that will be left for you is your light. Huh. That was kind of cool. I mean, I hope it was anyway. Guys, I hope it resonates, but yeah, I'm going to wind it up there and let me know what you think. And guys, I'm going to peace out. Take care. Bye.